All right. Good morning, everybody. Today is Friday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you out there. Today is 2025. You're in the live trading room with Tim the Trader, but you guys all know that. No big deal. Anyway, good morning. Hope everyone's doing well this morning. So here's yesterday's trades and charts. We had some good price movement, had that nice swing high that happened first thing in the morning. Let me get this, which we've been getting all week, and followed by a nice retracement that went about 120%, and then another swing high that ended up going for the next 45 minutes. But had 8 trades yesterday, ended up plus 90. So weekly total just using 10 contracts is 2250. And remember, you just do, if you're trading 10 contracts and you do 50 cents a day, you can do 10,000 a month, 120,000 a year with our trading. So that is absolutely possible with what we do. So let's head up. We had some swing high in the afternoon that went up with some minor pullbacks. So there was actually some pretty good trading in the afternoon, and then a final swing high in the afternoon. And Q ended up at 536.22, and we just barely have a gap play. We'll keep an eye on that, but if we do, the gap fill will be 536.23. 536.23. You can see the current price is right above it at 536.28. So there we have it. Let's head forward. And of course, we're sitting at 536.28 right now, just outside. Of course, the high was considerably more than we are now. Let me get rid of this, and let's head over to the option chain. And whoops, let's get rid of you. And we're going to be trading the 18th. Their markets are closed on Monday, so let's see what the 18th says. Pretty reasonable prices on the 18th, it looks like. Well, no, we're up in the 5 and the 3. All right, well, the put side will come down a bit. We just have 677,000 in on pre-market, but we'll keep an eye on that. If that doesn't come into the $3 range, we may go to today's expiration. But just a reminder, Monday is President's Day. He sent me a nice reminder note this morning, letting me know that's what's happening, and we'll be gone on Monday. So we'll start at or near the money, which would put us at the 535 on the call side, 540 on to the put side. And here, I'm going to turn my camera on so we can see me. You can already see Keith is right there. He's got his mic open. So let's say good morning to Keith. Good morning, Keith.
Morning, Tim. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it had a number of reports come out this morning at 8:30. Export prices came out a little hotter than expected, higher. Import prices came in a little bit less than expected, and retail sales numbers came in a little bit less than expected and less than last month. And let me see here. Retail auto sales were down. The control group was down, so definitely down this morning. We had industrial production numbers come out at 9:15, and that was a little bit better than expected. And no other announcements today. There will be a Fed member speaking at the close today at 4 o'clock, and 1, 2, 3 of them are speaking on Monday. And whoops, sorry, we're in.
That's all right. We are in. No worries. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for the report. Yep. Reports, lots of stuff going on. And we are in waiting for the markets, the broader market. There they go. They just reported Dow is down. Dow is up 5. NAS is up 12. S&P is up 3. Very flat open. and 36.19.
It's possible it's going to be light trading today with Monday being a holiday, people taking a 4-day weekend too.
Yeah, yeah, true. So let's see. Looking over at the option chain, I am going to go to today's expiration. Um, they're just a little high, so I'm going to go ahead and take today's expiration. Nice and low on today. And I'll be at the 535 on the call side. And we are getting a nice push up right now, like we've been getting all week. 535 on the call side. Stand by. And it's pulling back. Okay. It popped up there quite a bit.
Why is the option chain showing deltas? Oh, never mind. That was yesterday's. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. That makes more sense.
Okay, good. Price coming down. Dow has gone negative. It's negative 52 now. This up a bit. There we go. So good volume first couple of minutes. Let's bring that down. That down. Okay. All our charts in view. Price heading back up. We've had just a very good week this week. A lot of winners. Definitely come out positive this week. So very pleased with that.
Hey Tim, why are the strikes all of a sudden, if you go to like Tuesdays, they're going up in increments of five?
Maybe because they're several days out. Let me see. Yeah,
Like,
I see that. I'm not sure why. It's the options all just run on their own supply and demand. So the pricing is
You may see that change today as time goes on here a little bit too.
yeah.
thank you.
Actually, I think they do that just so you would call in with that question.
Yeah.
Not that we ever do that, but if indeed you want to see a different strike price, you can actually always request that. You just have to contact the option exchange commission and ask them, but that's open.
Is that right?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yep. See, learn something new every day.
I do, believe me.
And no, I've never tried to do that. Although I've been tempted a couple times. Back when I was trading credit spreads,
Mm-hmm.
there was just too much of a gap there.
Well, I'm surprised they didn't put an intermediate strike in there with a jump like that. They typically will insert an intermediate strike at 50.
Yeah, that's one I don't quite understand. And sometimes it's like 80 cents or something that
Yeah.
they'll.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, it's just not that big of a jump, and they'll
Yeah,
put an intermediate strike in there.
don't quite understand that one.
Yeah. So, guys, I'm going to keep an eye on the 537 on the put side, 537. We're in a pretty tight little range here. Wait for something to break loose.
We did fill the gap there, Tim.
Yes, we did.
Actually, we didn't because we
No.
actually opened below
Yep.
the gap, then it went outside and then came back in.
Yep.
I'm excited after the session today. I'm with two other guys going and picking up some logs to be lumberjacking with
Ah,
and try to get them cut up into boards and cured in my garage.
very cool.
All right, are we gonna do this here?
Okay, 537 on the put side, stand by. Not exactly rushing down, is it?
No, and we can put a supply zone in there too.
We will do that. 23.
I'm gonna try to get in on this here.
All right. On the 537, stand by.
Come on, you gonna fill? Or are you gonna be a persnickety again today? Oops, what happened?
I'll finish that zone here in a minute.
I got filled at 223.
223. See if I can sneak this in real quick.
Yeah, I don't like where this is going. I'm gonna get out.
Yeah.
Well, where'd my order go? Come on, take my order. No, I'm gonna fill it now. There we go. Got filled.
All right, we've got just 1,500,000 in on the underlying. Pretty slow. First 2 minutes, we had some good volume come in. It was a pre-market volume coming in, and we've been kind of halfway since then. Um, Dow is just now has gone positive, negative. It's flat. NASDAQ +5, S&P +5. Just really flat market this morning.
Keith, are you taking your logs to a sawmill?
Yeah, it's called Keith's Big Bandsaw in his shop.
That one. Yeah. What kind of logs?
Linden wood, which is similar to basswood.
I don't know that one. Well, all right.
You hustle those up on the bandsaw yourself?
Yeah, I get the log. Is this I'm waiting to see what the log is. The county took these trees down and asked if our club wanted any. I said I would like some, but you got to quarter them for me, which means you take the log, if you look at the circle, you cut it into quarters, and it
Mm-hmm.
makes them a little lighter to
Ah,
handle.
okay.
And then a friend of mine can help me with them also, and they're only 4 foot long,
Okay. Sounds a little more manageable.
but still they're
All right. Going back to that 537 on the put side. See if we're going to break out on this try. Let's come right back to the low it was 5 minutes ago.
hmm, definitely stuck in this narrow range.
It is. It's reversing at VWAP, coming down again. Again, still looking at that 537 on the put side. Okay, so this should break out. Ooh, slow, 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 slow.
Yeah, it's in this ping pong pattern here.
Mm-hmm.
Or for those old enough to know the game Pong. I had to turn my volume on every time it hits one of the ranges. Bing, bing, bing.
Yep, the original video game. Trying to break out here on the call side. All right, I'll be at the 5:35 on the call side if this should take off. Stand by. All right, I'm going to enter this 5:35 and did get filled at 2:45.
Same here. Nope. 246.
Okay. All right, stand by to get out of this. Oh, come on up. Thank you.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the premium prices certainly aren't rising like the tick is rising.
No, no, they're not. Likely due to some low volume here. Come on, get on up there.
I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this.
All right.
Try to get out of it.
All right, I'm getting out. There we go.
Now, why didn't that? No. Oh, maybe that was.
245 to 232. Not massive.
238. I get out of that.
Tim, is it too early to add a demand zone at the bottom of that 5 minute candle?
Oh, no, not at all.
Yeah, I did that while I was watching this too. Yeah. Only 2.5 million underlying traded so far. Dow's down 22, Nasdaq's up 36, and S&P's up 7.
Yeah.
I'm looking back at this 535 call again.
Yeah. Got about a minute and a half from the pop at the top. See if the pop can get something moving here. All right, here comes the pop. And we're in the pop.
Fasten your seatbelt.
Boy, no kidding. Look at that thing just take off. Dow's up 25, Nas up 17, S&P up 4, just 2.9 million traded on the underlying. About to get to 3 million. I'm going to go over to the 537 on the put side. Push through VWAP.
Probably can move that supply zone up also.
Yep. We sure can. Let's move that up here.
Boy, is your drawing tool really slow these days?
It's been okay.
Man, yeah, both yesterday and today, it's been really slow.
Do you have a lot of old drawings?
I do have a fair amount, I guess.
Yeah. That's usually what slows mine down is just the old stuff. I'm going to go back to the 535 on the call side. I'm going to enter this 535 on the call side. And I got filled at 228.
$231 I got filled.
Okay. Technically trying to scalp this. All right, stand by to take profit. I'm going to go ahead and take some profit here. There we go. Out at 243, 228 to 243.
Alert it somehow got shut off. I got out at 244.
Okay.
Why that got shut off?
Hey, this is broken free. I'm going to go back to the 536 on the call side, 536. Nope, it ain't gonna happen. So if we head back over to the put side, I'll be at the 538 on the put side. Wow, this call is continuing up. Dow's up by 15, Nas up by 51, S&P's up by 10, with a whopping 3,800,000 in traded on the underlying. All right. Keeping an eye on this 538 on the put side. Looks like we're going into a bit of consolidation here, just going sideways. Stand by on this 538 on the put side. I'm going to go ahead and enter the 538 and blew right by me. Try one more time. There we go. Got in at 188.
I got in at 189.
Oh, all right, getting out of this.
And out.
Hmm. All right, we're going to move up our supply zone here. Let's go ahead and duplicate that, bring it up here. Duplicate the price level, bring it up. There we go. Then we'll turn this gray. There we go. Now we'll watch price bounce between these two. I'm going to head back over to the 536 on the call side. Dow's down by 75 now. Nas up 41. SP up almost 7. Just 4,600,000 in on the underlying as we approach an hour in. All right, we are an hour in. We've got 4,700,000 in on the underlying. Dow down 71, NASDAQ up 25, S&P up almost 4. If this turns, I may try to scalp a call trade here. I'll be at the 536 on the call side. Stand by. All right, I'm going to enter this 536 on the call side. Minute 168. All right, getting out of this. Just can't buy a trade today, folks.
I know the feeling. I finally got one. I'd entered a put trade in there. I had to wait quite a while for it, but got what I get 14 cents on it.
Okay, good job.
Not very much, but it's positive. Still down 30 cents for the day, though.
Yeah. $24, $34, down. I'm just down 41.
So I've had 5 trades, 4 of them positive, or 2 of them positive, 3 of them negative. None of them had been adversely negative, but negative so much. Got to do more positives.
Yeah.
Well, I deleted drawings older than 21 days, and it seems to be working a little better now.
Oh, good. Yeah, price continuing to come down.
I'm just really been surprised today, Tim, how sluggish the option price is compared to moves in the tick.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Certainly not moving in relative to the delta.
Mm-hmm.
Like that 538 on the delta on the 538 is 72.
Mm-hmm.
This thing dropped. How much did it drop? It dropped about 60 cents or so on this, and it I think the price only increased maybe 20 cents, 15 or 20 cents. Anyway, just didn't seemed a little out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
And a few times I have not gotten a favorable fill on opening either.
Hmm. Well, we know if demand is low, we're not going to get the price movement that we would normally get. But it is strange that the delta is not tracking properly.
Yeah, and also I guess the spread between the bid and the ask has been fairly large too.
Yeah.
But I guess that has to do with low volume also.
Yep. It's just the market maker trying to entice retail traders into the market with the low spreads.
In other words, I think I'm going to sit here and twiddle my thumbs instead of placing a trade.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did call that it's probably going to be low volume given Monday's a holiday.
Hey, you're right about that.
I think one of the issues also I've been having this week, Tim, in trying to get out of these trades that have gone bad on me, that sometimes I just have to keep chasing it.
Yeah.
I've gotten away from just doing sell to bid,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I think that's really hurt me. Today I've been doing sell to bid on a lot of these again.
I know they're getting you out where,
Yeah, I think they are.
yeah.
When did I get out? Yeah, so I got out at 2:11, 10:34. It's dropped down 20 cents, and the price has only gone up like maybe 3 cents, 4 cents
Mm-hmm.
at the most.
Mm-hmm.
Just it isn't tracking right.
No.
Be back in a minute.
Alrighty.
my garage faces north and my truck is parked outside. So I actually had to back my truck out into the sunshine a little bit this morning to melt the rest of the ice and snow off of it. But I just checked. It's all off now. So
Oh, good.
good to go to pick my wood up.
Good deal. Yeah, please excuse me for a minute this time.
And we are down just below yesterday's high of the day, so it's not technically a fill the gap now, but it's trying to stay down below yesterday's high. Like it's found some low. The MACD on the Heikin-Aussi's turned around, heading back up again. Hasn't crossed yet. The 5-minute MACD is still coming down some. Tick's trying to get back up there at VWAP again. Cross above VWAP on the top left chart. I'm not going to enter a trade because of just how funky it is. But if I did, I'd probably be looking at the 535 on the call side. Let's see if I can at least track that. Again, I am not entering this. I have a couple nice Heikin-Aussie candles down the Heikin-Aussie chart with no wicks on the bottom side on those green candles.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, it turned around, and I mentioned I'm looking at the 535 on the call, but I am not entering a trade. I'm tired of chasing it today,
Mhm.
but I'm watching the numbers. Looks like the calls may be tracking on the delta a little bit better than the puts are today. And it would have been about $2.11 that I would have gotten into this. And hasn't moved much, but it has come up about 5-6 cents. So yeah, this is look like this call at least is tracking a little bit better. We did cross down below yesterday's high for a few candles and then came back up.
Mm.
Didn't have too hard of a time crossing MACD or the VWAP again. 5-minute MACD's flattened out. 1 minute has crossed and headed on up. But again, just too low volume.
Yeah. Just a reminder, Monday is a holiday, so markets will be closed.
Hey, Tim, I think I'm gonna step away a little early today.
Okay.
Go get my tools ready for my trip. And anyway, thanks for a good week and congratulations on your great week trading, even though we're down a little bit today. And have a great weekend, everybody.
You too, and we will see you Thursday.
Thursday, yeah.
Yep. All
Heading
right.
down to visit mom for a few days.
Okay. Well, have a safe trip.
Okay, thanks, guys. All right.
Lay down.
See
All
ya.
right. Take care. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Keith Frampton has left the building.
Hey Tim, do you think the volume will pick up the last 2 hours of the market, or do you think it's going to be stagnant like this?
I think it's going to be stagnant. Uh, I think Keith is right. I think a lot of people took off, taking a 4-day weekend for the holiday, and I just don't see it picking up much.
Well, I don't have any excuse to get away from Valentine's Day then. Take care.
That's right. Price knocking on the door of the supply zone. breaking through the supply zone. Price continuing to rise here, breaking through. Looks like we've reached a bit of a top here, maybe coming back down. All right, guys, we've got top of the hour. Let's go ahead and wrap it up for today. For tonight, it's not the day we'd hoped it would be, but still, this week was very positive. So we're grateful for that. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I hope you'll all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll leave charts up for a bit, and I will see you all on Tuesday. So have a good 3-day weekend. Take care, folks.